Hi Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Today we're going to make fabric flowers, but first let's have our shout out to Irene, Mandy, Marlewis, ex-Cajun Grandma, Michelle, Nancy, Elizabeth, Cathy, and Deborah. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, you guys, so let's begin. What we're going to need some fabric, and I like to use a type of cotton blend, and I just iron it. And you can use a large sheet, a small sheet, you can use whatever size that you want to use. I wouldn't use a super tiny size. And then this paper right here. This paper is freezer paper with the plastic coating, okay? And you'll want to put this paper with the plastic coating side up, okay? And then you're going to get your watered down school glue. And I like to have more glue than water, but I don't measure. I'm just going to put some glue on top of the fabric, and then I'm going to get my brush, and I'm just going to brush on, and I'm kind of pushing a little bit. I want that glue to go between the fibers of the material, and I'm just going to make sure this glue is totally covering the fabric. And I'll go around the edge like this. I've got some extra here. Well, I don't know. After I push it down in, there isn't any extra. That all got absorbed. All right. So now you'll want to set this, we won't do this piece, set aside to dry. Usually it takes overnight. All right, after it has dried, it's going to look like this. It's going to be a little bit wavy, shall we say, but it's firm. You just peel it off, comes right off, and see now it's sturdy, it's firm. So let's pull this one off, and this one's firm. Okay, now what you'll want to do is you'll want to bring in your iron, and you'll want to iron it. So now they're very flat with the creases out of them. Okay, the next thing you'll want to do is you'll want to make yourself some templates. And I have some flower templates like this. Mine are what I would consider a little whimsical. And what I did was I just looked around my craft station and I got circles. Like I used the circle from my container that holds some of my crafting tools. And I turned this on the back side, and I placed this on the back side, and I just drew around like this. Now, you can also do it by using a piece of hard cardstock, because I like to make templates. But just in case you don't want to make a template, this is how you do it, making a template or not making a template. I need to kind of make it a little even. So the way I did it was I got another item off of my craft table, and I drew another circle inside that circle. This is just the way I found it to be the easiest. This is where I put the petals in, and I just drew petals between the two circles like this. And this is how I made my templates. Then I took my scissors and I cut it out, and thus I have a template. Now I did mine on a piece of cardstock. Then what I did was I cut them out, and I cut out a lot. I cut out circles for the centers. I cut out different sizes of circles for the center. I have some little pieces of lace. I have some smaller little flowers here. I even cut out a few little leaves. So let me get these all on here like this. Okay. So after you've done this step, this is the step that's so much fun because you get to create your flowers. And there's so many different combinations, especially if you have lots of different material. So this one's already outlined. That's a bigger one. Let's use that one. And then let's just use this one because you can easily see that on this glass mat. And then let's put in some centers. So let's see here. Do I have a plaid center or did I use them all? I don't think I have a plaid one anymore. I was going to pop it in here. I don't have a plaid one. I have a plaid one that will fit into this one. How about if we do that? So that's kind of how you have to do. You have to see, well, this goes with this, but I don't have that size, but this goes with this size. So you kind of work like that. Now that one's real sweet. Those are in the blue shades. Then I think we better put a little circle inside. How about if we use the same color that is on the outside petals? And I can see my pencil mark, so I'm going to turn it around this way. This one's already been outlined, and I'm going to show you how I did that. I'm looking for a center for that one. I don't know. I have this orange center. That would work. So what I did was, I'm going to have to get another one of these, a Sharpie. I used my Sharpie, and I used this end right here, the same end we've been using. And I just, because this is a glass mat, I can do it this way. I just go around the edge with my Sharpie just to have it stand out, and it just gets highlighted a little bit. And so thus you end up with something like that. And then this one, how I did the points here at the bottom of the petal, I just went like this first, because that's the part that's the hardest to get in there with your Sharpie. So this really helped out doing it this way. And then I just went around the outside of the petals just like this. Okay, so this project does take a little while, but once you get to this stage, oh my goodness, it's so much fun. They go together quickly, and you'll just have a blast. Now I'm going to go ahead and go around these two, and then we'll be back. All right, I have them all ready to put together now. So now all we have to do is just build one upon the other. I'm using my hot glue, and I'm just placing this one on top of here. Now I have a little bit of black lace here. I'm just going to fold it just like this. I'm going to lay my circle right here on top so I can kind of get the idea of a little arch. So I'm just going to cut that. So now let's see. Boy, that was a terrible job. Let's do that again. It was terrible. I have no idea what happened there, but let's try that again. That's a little better. I want it smaller though, because look, see, that covers up too much of that little flower. So I'm going to cut it even smaller. So let's see if we can get this done here. Such a little piece, it's kind of difficult. All right, so come on now, stay right there. I'm going to glue that on right there in the middle, that little piece of lace. I'm going to glue my center on, just like that. Then I'm going to get my Tombow glue, and I'm going to put some glue in the middle. I'm going to grab myself a pin, and I'm going to place my jewels right on top of that glue in the middle, and it will come right together for us. They are so adorable and precious. Aren't they cute? Oh my goodness, they're so cute. I have some to show you. I have some large ones that I have made that I can show you at the end of all different kinds of combinations. I was just having the best time putting them together. So once again, I should have done this before I put that glue down, but let's see if I could do it better this time. Nope, I did not do it any better this time. Try again. There we go. That's better. Oh, that glue's still wet. We're good. And then I put some glue right on the center. So cute. And a little bit of glue in the middle. And we're going to add our jewels on here. I'm pulling away because of the glue from the glue gun. It's so stringy. It's the only downside that I could find to a glue gun is all the strings that you get. Now that's this one. So cute. I think, whoop, see, there's one of them with strings again. I think they're adorable, adding a little leaf. So I just cut a little leaf out and I edged it. I think I want to put it in this spot right here. Oh my goodness. That to me just finishes it off. And let's add the little leaf to this yellow one, or this orange one I should say. Oh my goodness, so cute indeed. So very special, right? Oh, you guys, I've made so many of them here. Let's see. Let's quickly look at them because the combinations are so much fun. This one, that's more vintage, but yet it's still, I don't know, it's got that, I don't want to say cartoony, but whimsical. It's got that whimsical flair to it. It definitely does. So pretty. I don't even know which one I like the best because, well, once I say I like that one, then I say no, I think I like that one, and there you go. So, oops, these two are stuck together. There's this one. This one's different. That one's very different to me. And then there's this one. And look at the two different ones with the plaid. It's just, they turn out so different depending on the combinations that you put together. You guys, I absolutely enjoyed being with you. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.